So, before we were so rudely interrupted by YouTube and cut me straight off, I was talking about this. If anybody's interested in joining us for a little informal SAL, shoot me a note. Let me know. And I'll set something up somewhere and I'll let you know. I have found one error in the pattern where there's a letter missing in one of the alphabets. So I'm going to email Karen, the designer, and let her know. But the place where it's missing has extra space like around the alphabet. So I do believe that it's fixable. But I'm just going to let her know. Okay? So that's the finish of that conversation. Let's see if we can get through haul without YouTube cutting me off again. Otherwise, there's going to be a part 3. I obviously need to use some other kind of software or something to record. Can anybody give me any advice that is on what you use? If it's fairly simple, I don't want any fancy stuff. I don't need any fancy stuff. But maybe to put pictures in. Because see, with the YouTube one, I can't even like put in pictures or anything. So I'd appreciate any advice that anybody has about what you use, what you would recommend or what you wouldn't recommend. I would appreciate that very much. Okay. Let's do haul. I'm really nervous about it cutting out again, so I'll try to work through this fairly quickly. First is, and see, this is the second time I've done this, so I have it all organized and everything now. Peacocks and posies. Isn't he cute? Aren't they cute? Who did this? Letitia did this, I believe. And I'm going to do this in Silks for You Poiple. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. It is, I don't have fabric yet for it. It is in my pile of stuff that I'm going to take to the New Jersey retreat so that I can pick out fabric at Silk Weaver. So I can do it face to face. The other one that I'm taking with me so far, there may be more, who knows, is Chatelaine Sparkling Peacock, which I forgot to get a picture of. But here's the beads. Here's the beads and the treasures. Think there's enough of them? I think 3,000, 4,000 beads, something like that, and treasures. And then the threads. Does anybody need any petite treasure braid? Because I got it. 16, 18 cards of petite treasure braid. That'll be fun. But look at those colors. I can't wait to get these colors. And then all of the threads are Dinky Dyes and Glorianas and Water Lilies. So I'm going to take that with me to New Jersey in my carry-on, handcuffed to my wrist, because I would really cry if I lost this. And I have lately been, every once in a while when I'm driving by, going to our local huge charity shop here in town, to see what I can see. And I've actually found cross-stitch stuff. Not a lot, but when I do, I have to bring it home. And oh my gosh, I just remembered I've got two things. I'm afraid to stop this because I don't know whether I can start it again. Hold on. I've got to go in the next room and get it. So I hit this charity shop that we have here in town, and I was just looking for like floss and books and stuff, which I did find. So here's what I found this last time I was there. I got a Q-stap for $1. How's that? Can never have too many of those. And some DMC. I think these were 10 cents a piece, maybe a nickel. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And a couple of books. I love these kinds of hardcover books, which you could tell if you could see my bookshelf. I haven't even really gone through this, but these books look like brand new. I don't think they've ever been used. This one was $1. And this one, a Donna Cooler, just little cross-stitch patterns. Look at the little elephants up at the top. This was 75 cents. Those little quilts are cute too. And then I grabbed those. I was looking at this place. This place is huge, and they all do. They contribute all of their proceeds to charities right here in town. It's not like Goodwill or anything. They're specifically local to where we live. So they give away, like, I don't know what it is. It's several $1 million every year into the local community. But so they sell anything and everything, basically. It's clothes, it's books, it's jewelry, furniture. So I was perusing the furniture and the artwork, you know, wall stuff, and I found cross stitch that have been abandoned. So I brought them home. These were on 50% off of their regular price. Take care of the minutes, and the hours will take care of themselves. Look at that. How can somebody give this stuff away? I don't understand. And it was marked $6. I think I got it for $3. I could not let it just sit there. And then the other one that I bought was all professionally framed. It's got the tag on the back of it. I should look up and see where these people are. And look at that. Some daughter gave this away. Unbelievable. So, what I've decided to do is I'm going to keep looking out for these. And the ones that I see, I'm going to rescue. And in my extra bedroom, there's some artwork up that I'm really not keen on. I'm going to make a rescue wall. of the ones that I have rescued out of Goodwill or charity shops or whatever, because they deserve to be displayed. So that's what I'm going to do. I can't believe that people just, some daughter just gave it away. Oh, that's why I don't give stuff away. That's exactly why, because I don't want my finished stuff ending up in Goodwill. Yeah, that's it. Okay, a little bit more, almost done. I bought some yarn because my next door neighbor made me. I taught her how to knit, and now she drags me to knitting stores when she's here in town and makes me buy yarn even though I don't knit that much anymore. So I bought some of this. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be a shawl. I've barely started. And I made myself this cute little bag. I made it out of a placemat. It was a placemat, a reversible placemat. It's a perfect size. It would be perfect for like socks or something too. And then I bought these, which are merino wool cashmere nylon. Oh, they're so soft. I have no idea what I'm going to make with them, but boy, aren't they pretty? Boy, the colors are coming through very well today. I'll have to remember this and shoot video at about the same time every day. So I bought those. Almost done. Not a lot more. Has everybody seen this? I bought it on Amazon the end of the year. I think Letitia is the first one who talked about this. It's great. These patterns are beautiful. I could basically do all of them. They're gorgeous. And it is an actual calendar. You can see. But then in the back, it has a little envelope that holds all of the patterns for all of these. And I think, like I said, Amazon, I think, yeah, $14.99. It was $15 on Amazon. But that's like just a little bit over $1 a pattern. How can you beat that? I don't know whether they still have them, but I would keep an eye out for next year. I have fabric from Chromatic Alchemy. It's a blue-gray. If I did mermaids, it would be perfect for mermaids. What's it called? Zephyr. And this is 28 count Brittany Lugana. I'm in their Fabric of the Month club. I love them. And they're reliable. They show up pretty much on time all the time. And if there's a problem, she lets you know. And I don't think they're expensive at all, even shipping from the UK. So I don't know whether she has a waiting list or not, but check out her website. You can at least see what kind of fabrics that she does. Oh, and the other thing that she does on her Facebook page, you know how they show pictures of the fabric. She shows pictures of the fabric dyed on Aida, even weave, and linen. So you can see the difference in how it dyes, which I believe that she's the only one I've ever seen that does that. And it makes it much easier for you to pick whether or not that's a color that you want. So check her out. Okay, last ones. Who is doing this? They did it for Monogamania. She's still working on it. Is it a Christine? She's on Instagram. Isn't that lovely? I love the bright colors. I'm going to have to do this in the bright colors. And it's called Cardinal Points by Gentle Arts. Heartstring Samplery, the cat sampler. Isn't that cute? Little kitty. That is one hell of a big kitty. And I'm not sure about the red on the house. I might have to switch that to a different red when I kit it up. I don't have any of the threads or fabric or anything yet. What's this? Oh, Cross Stitch Nation. Why had I not had this before? This one may be my plain project for when I go to New Jersey, because my flight is almost 6 hours. So I'll have plenty of time to get some stitching done. I have all the threads, but I haven't picked out fabric yet. And I have plenty of fabric here. I'm sure I can come up with something. Cute little desert sunset. And this was done by a designer that's local here to Tucson, I believe. There's 4 or 5 different ones. So I just picked out one to try it. My friend Becky is doing this. She's probably already got it done and framed and everything by now. But we do get sunsets, those colors. People don't believe it, but we actually do. It's unbelievable when it happens. And then finally, oh, Blackbird Designs Friendships. It's got three projects. It's got this one that looks like it was done and placed on a box, finished on a box, and this good size sampler. And then it has a little pin keep. This little pin keep, which would be cute for my empty dough bowl. And then Hands Across the Sea samplers, man, they get me every time. Every time. Lucy Navier, 1818. I don't know what size this is, but it's a pretty good size. See that tree? I'm sure you can't see the detail on it. That tree is done all in French knots. That'll be fun. I don't really mind French knots. I don't do them very often. Or colonial knots. I've never done those, so I'm going to have to check that out. I'll try it. And then the last one I got was Hands Across the Sea 2. MH 1656, My Beloved's Gift. Reversible. Has anybody besides Nicola Parkman ever done an actual piece reversible? I give you all the credit in the world. If and when I ever do this, I will not be doing it reversibly. I can tell you that right now. And she just had a workshop this last weekend at Sassy Jack's down in, where is it, North Carolina? For another reversible sampler. I want the pattern. I'm going to buy the pattern when it becomes available next year. But again, I can't do the reversible. And since I was there, I bought this at Needle in a Haystack in Alameda. And they had these all kitted up, all purty. I went ahead and bought all of the silks to go with them. So I'm ready to go whenever. I just need a humongously long piece of fabric. Aren't those beautiful colors? Yeah. On 36 count, which is probably the smallest that I could do with my old eyes. The piece of fabric that you would need would be 13¼ inches across and 57½ inches long. I just can't do anything smaller. I'm not like you people that can do things on like 170 count stuff. You might as well just be stitching on a sheet or something. But isn't that, it will be gorgeous if I ever do it. And that is it. Oh, no, I got some little counting pins. Aren't those cute? And a little pin cushion. Just for fun, for display. The new kitty gets into everything, so I doubt if I'll use this as an actual pin cushion, but I'll put it someplace where he can't get to it, which isn't a lot of places. I have found, I have a climber, and he's into pretty much everything. And I think that was it. Mr. Whiskers is asleep on the chair behind me. Let me go get him, and we can say hi real quick. Hey, Buds. Oh, yeah. Oh, come here. Come here, buddy. It'll just be a minute. Okay. Can you say hi? I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, Mom. This is Mr. Whiskers. He's about 10 months old now, 11 months old. He's growing like a weed, but he still has room to grow into his paws. We got him in October. He was about 5 pounds then when we got him. He is over 12 now. But we had our checkup at the vet last week, and the vet said we're fine. And oh my goodness, you are sound asleep. So he keeps me laughing. Like I said, he's climbing into everything. He has learned how to fetch. So we play fetch up and down the hallway. Huh. Yeah. He says, come on, put me down. I'll go back to sleep. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Let me put you back down. Oh, big stretches too. There you go. See, your place is still even warm. Yep. Okay. I think that's it here. I have one other thing that I wanted to show you, but I'm going to do it in a separate video. I made myself a PVC table stand to take to New Jersey because the floor stand that I took last year was just too cumbersome and it was in the way. And I think that this will work better, but I need to write down all the measurements. And so if anybody's interested in making one, it was really easy. I did it all by myself. I'll have all of the measurements and everything to give you. So I'm going to do that another day, maybe next week. And I'll show you my project that I did all by myself. I was so proud. Everybody take care. Thank you again for all of your support. Thanks for sticking with me these last 6 months. And just remember to love what you stitch and stitch what you love. And I will talk to you all very soon. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a note. I'll try to answer them as fast as I can. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.